So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's away! Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Rice. Played out towards the right wing. Saka. They've got to be quick to recover this. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. No, he's not getting his way this time. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Foden. Played over towards the opposite flank. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be...
And the shots! It's in! As cool as they come, he picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Goal! After 19 minutes is number 19.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Foden. Saka. And he gets rid in a hurry. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, sweet feet. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's quick to snatch it. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's taking no chances there. Chance, can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Walker. Saka. Palmer. Great, can he put it away? He has done it! England are back in business.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
The goal scorer for England after 41 minutes is number 20.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Stones. Saka is herring after that one.
Minutes has been
That's
indicated.
positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Saka. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Indonesia head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And we are back on the way. Rice. Always onto this. Indonesia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And now a sudden chance to counter. England are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. Foden gets to show off his quick feet for
The
Rice.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
And it's hoisted clear. Some good work on the right flank here. Look at the space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's had it nicked away. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Big chance! He scores!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
The goal scorer after 72 minutes is number 10. Substitution for England, number 20.
England can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his pass.
Decent hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution for England, number 2, Alexander-Arnold. Number 10, Phil Foden. Number 8, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 15, Colwell. Number 11, Gordon. Number 26, Mainu.
Kyle Walker. Oh, he's found some space here. And here's Saka. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution in progress.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Rice. Kyle Walker. For Rice. Menu. And he's there to clear it.
Added minutes has been
And
indicated.
reclaimed it in a trice. Menu. Aims beyond the defence. That's really well cleared. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that will be the final. In this match of thrills, the odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Indonesia really were very
And just a quick
impressive in the
reminder
way
today
they
to
found
please
pockets of
drink
space in
responsibly.
those key
Anyone appearing
areas. They were
intoxicated
able
or
to get the
behaving in
runners in,
inappropriate
and
manner
that
will be
proved
removed.
decisive.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Gently done.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's in plenty of space here, and he was alert to it. He's not got that quite right. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement. That's just playing it safe and simple.
In comes the corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Mexico are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
He's looking to set free a runner. He is just caressing the ball. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Out to the left it goes. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Does want to stand firm and defend it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, super ball. Chance to shoot. Now, and the shot. And it's a goal. With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And the finish! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. The team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Indonesia head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Looks to the other side. And he's there to clear it. Taken back almost at once. Oh, good spread. Goes in for the header! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
The fullback is in acres of space here. And that should get the job done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has not gone well. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That looks a good ball through. Got the shot away! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Substitutions taking place.
Mexico can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Indonesia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on to replace him is number 11. Substitution.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now he's off and running. And he's on his way! And he's straight offside. Shifted it to the flank. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually. But the crowd largely satisfied. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on
Hello,
a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Diaz. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He can run onto that. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. James Rodriguez. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice ball, and he's in here.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Munoz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Mojica. And Diaz. Now it's Cordoba. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, nice touch. He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lerma promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, he's just misjudged that one, and he's there to belt it away. Punched away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Colombia are looking to go forward now. And it's half-time here. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about possible, but without.
It's a shade optimistic. Sanchez gets it away. Lerma attempts a clearance. Lovely bit of skill. Stood up well to him there. Lukumi. Indonesia still this single goal behind. Munoz. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Attendance is
Click
matched
all
with
the way.
71. Substitution.
Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? It's a goal! Equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Could move up a gear here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Diaz! Goal! Colombia! And again they hit the front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The goal scorer for Colombia.
Colombia choosing to make the first change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Colombia go into the lead.
Substitution for Colombia. Number 9. Coming on the field is number 14. Substitution in progress.
Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Lerma. Diaz. Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Diaz. Thinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, sweet beat. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. James retrieve, big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, that is a good ball to... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Diaz is flagged offside.
Substitution for Colombia. Number 10, James Rodriguez. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Juan Quintero. substitutions taking place.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's Quintero! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So, Jim, how do you reflect? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter.
Oh, what a mistake! Solid! Just off target. And they're back on the ball again.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Looking for the run. Chance to shoot now. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Some really good balls. Solid! Strong running down that left flank. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Surlot. And here's Haaland. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
Just
A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the
Indonesia
screen if you
head
have a
to the
ticket.
dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Berger. Oh, nice touch. Oh, look at the space here. Look at the space here. He's cut it out.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Surlot. Lobbed in behind.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And they can counter here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, that's been intercepted and it's played forward. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Bob. Here's Berger. Nice bit of trickery. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, number 19. Coming on the field, number 7, number 8.
And he's taking no chances there. And he was alert to it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's only too happy to take that
There
back.
will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And time is up. So a tough one to go. And the outcome inevitable. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of
Please
action
take this
and
opportunity
plenty of
to pay a
talking
visit
points,
to our
and it
official
ended
store
with the
where
right result, in
memorabilia
my
from
opinion.
today's match are now available.
And all that remains for me is to